Hi there, welcome to my channel. This is LibraSunshine Tarot, and I'm here back at it again because I just can't stay away. Just can't stay away. I just got messages, and if I carry all this energy in me, it's like making me feel like I have to drink several cups of coffee. But I've been carrying in my heart the whole divine feminine spirit, and it's just really been upon me. Look, at two angels are coming out right now. First it was the judgment, and it's a temperance. So recalling having to temper. So there's been some things out of balance, a little out of whack. um the temperance card is about balancing, things out, about merging and energies. And so it looked like that. Look at the foot. Oh, wait, that's the judgment card, but it's got one foot on earth, the earth, like, grounding, and the other in the water. So whatever emotional, fluidity, emotional, stagnant, whatever is going on emotionally, you need to ground yourself and balance it out. If it's you're doing too much spending, too much drinking, too much thinking, um, too much, communicating, too much, what, sex, too much, it needs to be balanced out. There's energies that are out of balance on the earth, just, and it's judgment on that ass. With a hellified gangster lane, it's a judgment, a recall on the way people have been out of balance, or things are out of balance, the energy's out of balance. Harsh, cutting people, cutting out love, something. What? Balancing, it's judgment. Balancing out judgment. So maybe, people have been over judging some, and some not. So whatever measure you measured out is going to be measured out back to you. This is karma. 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 Oh, yeah, that's what this is. Karma is being measured back. Maybe a Libra or an air sign. There's an air sign here, and there's gossip. And there's messages, this gossip about the lovers. Gemini card. The lovers card is about relationship. It's about even relationship with yourself. It's about, it's about choice. It's about God saying you choose. So this is potential. There's attraction. There's love. But it's having to do with the feminine energy being out of balance. Right now, things are out of balance. And you have to hold on. There's been heartbreak. So there's a recall, judgment on the heartbreak. That's right under the judgment card. So someone is thinking about this heartbreak, all of it, over and over, and you got to balance that out. That happened for a reason. See your role in it. Why did it happen? Go to a higher level. Look at things from a higher perspective. Yeah, there are gossips and spies out all the time right now, because we're all inside. All we have to do is look out. So a lot of people are online, and a lot of people are, trying to find something to do, but we're kind of all inside, basically. I was at yesterday at a birthday party for my little grandnephew. And people were just saying, oh, I'm tired of being inside. Even people who can work from home. They're tired of being inside. I just want to go back to my office. I want to just go back to work and my routine. So there's the people. It's out of that's out of order. So we want to, yeah, go back to structure and order the way that things were. We're heartbroken by uh, the things that have been happening, and people are emotional. People are like me. I'm having to, just redo my life around this whole situation so I can teach at home. I was just overwhelmed. It was really, I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to open the emails. I didn't want to just even visualize how it was going to be because I didn't want it. I want to visualize back in school. I want to go. That's what I am focusing on. But this is where we are right now. So you have to deal with where you are and using the skills that you've learned, but then we're also seeing what people are made of. What are you made of? You know, we're seeing that people, you're seeing really is how much you're ascended. How divine are we? How divine are you? We're seeing what people are really about, what they're made of, and how human they are. I used to put my dad on a pedestal, and one of my sisters. My dad was everything to me. I thought he was just, and I remember some, like, maybe 15, 20 years ago, someone saying, he's human. He poops and, like, whatever, like all of us. He has knees. It was like, what? Because my dad was just like, he was like strong and there for everybody and smiled all the time and he could sing and just did, oh, wow, but he's human. And I had to realize that he was a man, that he was human. And so right now there's judgment on the heartbreak from men and the lack of emotion that they've had towards the feminine, you know and walking more into clarity about that, walking away from the heartbreak into clarity, with balanced more with their you know heart and um mind, you know balanced now with the heart and the mind. And so there's clarity coming. Okay, so this is the clarity, and there is the King of Swords on top of that, King of Cups, and there's a couple. So it's looking like this to me right now. The King of Swords has become the divine masculine in this situation, and now has clarity on this union. And so it will be working out. There he's coming in after gaining clarity about this heartbreak, about this sorrow, that he's walking away from. It's karmic. He's walking away from the karmic sorrow or whatever behavior that was that he played in this, you know. And she's getting clarity too about it. She's all okay. I'll take another look at this. You have changed. You seem to be, walking in your calling now. You know, so loyal and there for me, and providing structure and order and stability, in the lives of your family or whatever situation that is. And it was, slow and methodical, but has come to make this offer to this queen because of the clarity. Okay, but um, this female energy has got to be rebirthed again. It's got to be looked at closer because this is also that masculine energy that is kind of manipulating this female energy. The masculine energy has been manipulating the female energy. The karmic has learned how to play the situation, but judgment has come. The divine stepped in because somebody wasn't listening, and it wasn't happening. And someone, this is like a divine union, and you can't break it. You can't break this. This is like adding every bad thing you try to do to harm is giving them more clarity, more blessings, more abundance, birthing more. So don't worry about it because the divine's got you. The divine has got you. This has all been divinely orchestrated. And you just keep working. Just keep working on making small gestures. Small gestures. Or there's a working on the children, working on what's important, working on grounding yourself, working on new ideas, new information for growth and to grow your monies. That's what you should be focusing on instead of this kind of behavior, trying to see what you can get away with. This could be an Aquarius. This is air sign. This is fire sign. So this is a healing card though, and someone's healing home. This star is follow the stars home. This is also those stars that are on the chariot. So, and this is behind this person. So your home is behind you. Someone's trying to heal the past. Home hurts and burdening the burdens from their childhood, from their home. And this is landing right under this. So change in the way that we heal, the handle and heal and worship. Letting go of these burdens. There's too many to carry, too heavy. But you're strong. But it's just time to lay down that. That's too much stress. Okay? So take a load off. Be light. And just run in and out. Just run around the block a few times. Just run around the block a few times. Get some exercise. Because your health. There's some health. You're messing with your health and your mind. Your mental clarity, and it's causing some health issues. So I would say go have yourself checked out. Because all this running in and out and rushing and going crazy has caused some stress and being out of your mind. Just obsessed. See? Yep. Just watching and looking, stressing yourself the hell out. Holding on to past information, holding on to maybe something you did at work, holding on to getting fired at work, holding on to when are you going to go at work, or when are you going back to work, what do you get, trying to just hold on, but you got to let go. This Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go of something at work. Let go of something, and then you're gonna gain a project you're working on. Can't be hoarding. You can't. Hey, you know. Next is the Grim Reaper will be coming. Somebody's gonna jack you for all that. You're like drawing attention to yourself too, that you have all this. You know, whatever. Take that shit off. Okay. Work on your intuition. Work on these secrets that you're hiding. Work on removing the secrets. Work on whatever information's in that book that you don't want anybody to know about. Maybe you should just divulge it yourself, or tell your own damn secrets. Don't tell somebody your secrets at work, or somebody's telling your secrets at work. Somebody's telling your secrets at work. Don't trust. You can't trust everybody. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Aquarius. Could be an Earth sign. Capricorn, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Everybody's out here. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Looking out at your crops, at all the seeds you've planted, all the secrets, all of it is growing now. It's giving growth now. So if you've grown, if you sowed this, you're going to reap that. If you sown that, you'll reap that. If you sown faith, you'll reap reward. If you sown that, you're going to reap this, which leads to this, which leads to that stress card out in the cold, which is right under the work. So what seeds have you planted? Okay, and make a change if it's necessary. Oop, just flipped out. So, and that's a 5. That is change. Interesting. Change this ways. Change these types of ways. Getting away with, seeing what you can get away with. Holding people down or being sneaky. Stop it. That's what you planted. You won't get this. You'll just get more of this. The devil is trying to get in your stuff, or Capricorn, or both. There's a lot of earth out here. There's a lot of earth. And there's been some sneaky. So it's changing. There's been a sneaky getting away with that's causing illness and sickness at work. Or something's working on. There's some fire sign or some quick in and out work to find maybe a cure for this. That is sneaky, because maybe it's already growing. Maybe they've already had it, or they grew it. I don't know. The devil. So this, I don't know, here goes the earth again. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what this is. Here. The devil is on top of this work here. That's a Capricorn too. This is Capricorn card, but it's also that energy of, it's the opposite, it's the opposite of the lovers, right? So the devil is trying to hold people, pull them with, manipulate, pull them with their desires, the negative part of the desires, the pull them out of balance, pull them instead of, anyway, that's what the devil does. It seeks to steal, kill, and destroy, you know. So he's coming in between, trying to get in between this. There's messages coming in about that. And the Queen of Pentacles is, loving, beautiful, helpful. So either she's helping a Capricorn with their home life, messages about, wait, no, this, okay. Oh, there's that other 5. She's looking down, he's looking down. He's looking down, loss, suffering that loss, the loss. There's a 5 again. There's a 5 again. There's another 5. Change, changing, change in the way you look at things. Yeah, change the way that you're looking at things. You're seeing things for what it is, that what's not serving you, and so maybe that is what that is. Those messages coming in quick has come in and shown you a few things. It's cut through through truth. There's triumph. There's truth that has come in that has maybe caused, some people to, you know, be sorrowful. And it's because of this behavior. Because that's on top of that 5. And this. Holding on, hoarding money, holding on to the earthly, whatever, not, and just making that your priority. As, someone's sneaking maybe money and got found out. And now they've cut you out because of this. It's 4 and a 4, so that's a 4 and a 4. So yet, your foundation. So someone was doing something within your home or your work or somewhere that was stable for you, and is someone's trying to get away, sneaky, taking your money, and you're cutting that out. You know about it. You're cutting that out, and you don't want. You're not accepting this in your life anymore. So a couple of couples in here. It's a lot of energy in here. Delusion or illusion about this offer. You got one night. What you got? The night of that is holding on. So the king is holding on to his control over the options and the offer for options that he was presenting to the divine feminine, because here's the 2 of Cups is out. And the Two of Cups is under the Four of Cups here. So there was an offer maybe made before and somebody didn't want it. And now they're accepting it after cutting out this behavior, sneaking around about the money, because now the divine feminine has got her own money, and he's aware of that you have options, whoever that is that I'm speaking to right now. And now he's coming in. It was slow. He's like been slow, but since he knows he don't want anybody else to come, he make you an offer. So he's coming now. All right. Oh, so the karmic energy is trying to come between all this. But what goes around comes around. And even if they try to do things to tear this down, come between, like, because somebody's trying to get back at somebody for doing something, so they could affect somebody's job, somebody's work, come at them some type of a way. Just be aware. There's that going on, and to just be calm and move to calmer waters. Put your swords down. Just like try not to even look at it. Don't say anything harsh. Just quiet yourself. Go somewhere and chill. There you go. Strength. What goes around comes back around. That's the karma. There's that figure eight. What goes around comes back around. My baby goes around, comes back around. What goes around comes back around. Oh, baby. And then there's the hangman. Oh, just both wanted to come out. So, coming out of hermit mode, lit in the way within, like lit in the own way within, from the way within. You've looked within, and so now without, you've gone through the sudden upheaval. Someone didn't accept this offer. Someone's going towards calmer waters and found they had strength to remove themselves from this toxic situation and learn that it was necessary to have this in this. So it put the house back together again. And for love's sake, each mistake our you forgave, and soon both of us learn to trust, not run away. There's no time to play. We build it up, we build it up, we build it up, and now we're solid as a rock. This love has changed me, and look what we've got. Because we will be out in the cold, but still be together. Broken, and we will still be together through change, weather. We will be together because this is divine spirit. What God has put together, no man can put under. Yeah. All right. The devil's trying, though, speaking back out. The devil's trying to get into the King of Pentacles and the rainbow. I see the Ten of Cups. But Temperance.